keep it going for all the comics you've seen tonight so far. My name is Dustin Fawcett. My middle name's Richard, so I'm literally Dusty Dick Fawcett. Yeah, respect the drip. My middle name is almost Thomas, and then I'd have been DTF. If you don't know what that means, it's down to finance. Actually, I have great credit. Got myself a new Toyota. It's almost Halloween. Anybody love Halloween? No? Okay. No, I hate it too. Okay. You gotta understand though, like I could never be what I wanted. You know, when I was younger, I was super excited. I got this Power Ranger costume, the Green Ranger, Tommy. You know, I was a white belt in karate, so. And my friend was like, "You're too fat to be Tommy." Yeah. So then I had to start thinking of like backstories. So like I wasn't a vampire, I was a vampire with diabetes. Do you know how hard that is? You can't just drink any blood, right? Yeah, exactly. You gotta go for the skinny people. Now imagine that for a movie, a fat vampire changing around a little skinny people. Give me that blood! Oh man. Yes, I did. I couldn't be a Ninja Turtle either, the shell wouldn't fit. So yeah, I was just a ninja with a thyroid problem. It worked. Let's see here. I got a haircut recently. Went to Great Clips. Man, talk about false advertisement on that one. Should just call it Clips. Yeah. You know their motto is Great Clips. It's gonna be great. They could just change it to like Clips. It's gonna be something. Your hair will be shorter. I checked in online because that's what you do. You check in online, and it told me 45 minutes. And in Great Clips time, that means 4 hours later.
Yes, sir.
And when I got there, I could see why. You know, there was 6 people waiting. They only had 2 people cutting hair. There was a plump bearded man and a little old lady who kind of had the shakes. She could have been a diabetic as well. Could have been an alcoholic. I don't know. All I do know is I watched her eyeball a cut like. You ever see a little kid trying to catch a bubble? Oh yeah, it was adorable. I ended up getting the guy, lucky for me, and I realized I'd never had my hair cut by a guy before. I don't know, I'd never been to a barber, and I gotta say it was different. Kind of reminded me of having sex. He was a little rough, a little aggressive. He didn't even ask my name. But he finished in under 2 minutes, so I wasn't too upset. He was like, all done! Or hold on, we gotta back it up. I didn't even mind, he rubbed his belly across me the whole time. The only thing I did mind was the boner. Yeah, don't worry, he couldn't see it. I was wearing one of those capes. Yeah, he was like, all done, and I was like, and he was like, what? And he rubbed that beautiful belly across me again, and I said, I'm finished! I've gotten my hair cut 8 times this week. Oh yeah, it wasn't a great idea. I did have a pretty good idea recently. I decided to eat a couple edibles and mow my lawn. Yeah, that was weed and mowing your grass, it just goes together, man. I don't know. I got out there and about 20 minutes into it, I was pretty weed whacked myself. You know, I was like rapping to myself. I was out there like snip doggy dog, you know. While I was mowing too, this little beetle, it like came down and it landed on my lawnmower, and it reminded me of this documentary I saw about the horned dung beetle. Yeah, it was interesting, fascinating. I always thought dung beetles, they just ate poop, but like they do way more with feces. It's like it's crazy. Like during mating season, what happens is the male dung beetle, he'll roll up this giant ball of dung, and like that's what he uses to entice a female dung beetle. So like he'll be sitting there just chilling on his work, you know. He sees this, you know, little female dung beetle with her dung beetle booty, you know. And he's just like, "Hey, yo, girl! Take a look at my dung ball." Anyway, she's walking by, she's like, "It ain't that big." And he's like, "No, you gotta smell it." And she's just like, "Okay." And they go back, do some freaky dung beetle stuff, maybe watch some dung beetle porn, feces and fellatio, starring Amber Heard. Yeah, did so well, they're making a sequel, Feces and Fellatio, The Deuce. I love that one, that's my favorite. And the more I started thinking about it, the more I realized men are kind of just like dung beetles, you know? Except we are the giant pile of shit. You know, a guy would be like, "Hey, my name's Chad. Trying to start this new cover band. It's gonna do real well. I live with my mom, you know, no big deal." And then that type of guy, I started realizing women are kind of just like dung beetles too, you know? Because the bigger the pile of shit, the more attracted you are to them, right? Oh, man. So anyways, I was high as shit mowing my lawn. And like, I heard this sound. It was like, I was like, holy shit, what is that? And I forgot I was mowing. It was the lawnmower. So yeah, anyways, that took me like 4 hours. I didn't even mow the front lawn. And then after, you know, thinking about all that super hot dung beetle sex, I got a little worked up myself. So I knew exactly what to do though. You know, I went inside, went to the computer. I scheduled myself another haircut. Oh man, it was great. I am a big guy. My wife says I'm thick. Means I'm not a fatty, I'm a baddie. Yeah, I'm right. I do have a weakness, though. Standard size bathtubs. They don't work. You know? Like, have you ever been making a taco and you got your meat, your cheese? We don't put lettuce in that shit. Sour cream, maybe a little jalapeno, you like it spicy. And you try and fold everything together and you realize you put too much in there and like everything starts falling out. That's me getting in the tub. It just doesn't work. So, anyways, after I got all the sour cream out, I decided to take a bath. And when I sat down, I leaned back, you know, and I got stuck. Yeah, embarrassing, right? and how I got stuck, and ladies, you'll understand, I pushed my man boobs up so far, I started suffocating. And I was like, no, this is not how I'm about to go out, right? Like, I could only imagine my friends, my family at my funeral, my ma crying, my wife counting the insurance money. My friends, they go up there and they go, at least Dustin died how he always wanted, smothered by some titties. That has been my time, guys. You guys have been amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause.